And of course, there are many points, release points. I want to show you one more. Also here in the chest, and is the letting go point, is the beginning of the lung meridian. So the lung meridian runs from here along here and out through your thumb. And if you go to your collarbone, and then you notice where is the groove that connects your arm with the chest, with the trunk, with your chest or your trunk. And then one thumb in from that groove and 3 finger breaths down from your collarbone. Start noticing there, just go with your fingertips are now like eyes, but knowing through touch, and start searching around there. 3 to 4 finger breaths down and then 1 thumb in from the actual groove. You find the point that hurts more than the rest. So this is a way we are able to find many acupressure points, not all of them, some of them don't hurt so much, but this usually hurts. There is always some kind of congestion with overwhelming emotions, with grief, since this is the beginning of the lung meridian, and the lung in traditional Chinese medicine is associated with grief. So these functions of the lung always have, often have a direct connection with different forms of grief, sadness, but also other overwhelming emotions. So I want you to find that point. And once you find it also in the other side. Just keep touching until you go, oh, okay, this feels different here. And we can cross our hands and kind of hold our heart there. And with our middle fingers, which are the longest and strongest, press on the letting go point. Or you could be like this too, but I find that this one, as I'm holding my heart on the wings of my heart, and then the middle finger is finding the letting go point. Okay, I found it. How about you? Okay, so we are having the hands like this and pressing with the middle finger there a little bit, just mainly bringing the attention there. And we are going to have a few deep breaths. If there is, perhaps you are still grieving a loss that happened to you recently or several years ago, or perhaps you are grieving for your own health, or who knows, for the world, as you bring forth this sense of something that still needs to be completed in you, and that grief is there. We are honoring that grief, and at the same time supporting our nervous system by pressing on the letting go point. Inhaling slowly, gently, and deeply. You probably notice the chest expanding a little bit under the pressure also of your finger is meeting your finger as you inhale. The chest expands. And as you exhale, you let go of this grief, this bucket of tears that's still within you for the experience of losing someone or something related to you or to the world. Allowing ourselves to feel the grief at the same time that we are holding ourselves energetically, emotionally, spiritually. And keep breathing. Slow, long, deep breaths without forcing, just sense of release with every exhale. Long exhale. Tears come to your eyes. Let them be. This energy moving through you. And with great compassion and again holding yourself in this present moment, which is safe, you breathe. You're helping your heart with your breath. You're helping your nervous system with your breath and your touch and your intention. This moment of healing, being present where your body is right now, your mind, your breath. And noticing how your breath can help you to get in touch with what's there and also to bring some relief, some regulating, taking your time. Three more deep breaths. Holding yourself with love, with care, with great compassion for what's present in your life. And also finding a way of feeling connected inwardly to yourself, to the whole of your life. And to each other as we practice together. And to everyone else in the human condition that goes through these deep states of grief and sometimes of feeling dysregulated. And we are learning together how to help to come back into balance, how to very gently shift from a state of sympathetic activation of anxiety, panic attack, any kind of overwhelming emotion. This point, the letting go, also helps. And especially with grief, and I know that several of you are going through this, so I wanted to include today, especially this practice, which really is good for all of us. Okay, so taking a moment to come back to feeling being supported by the earth through the soles of your feet, through being supported in the chair or the bed if you are lying down. And feeling this sense of expansion. This area here, from the point of view of yoga and the anahata, the heart chakra, is associated with air. So it's a sense of expansion within our life, and also expansion within our relationship to others and to nature. So last week we were working with the area of our abdomen that has a lot to do with our relation to ourselves and the dialogue we have with ourselves. And there we were cultivating a sense of grounding, because it's like the roots of your tree of energy. Once you are able to establish those roots, your relation to yourself, then you keep coming up to transcending just being always concerned with yourself. And this is being reflected in the practice of expansion, of sensing your heart as a place of expansion within yourself, for yourself and for others. Okay, so I think we should have a little break, and just for 2-3 minutes, and we'll come back and do some movement, and then we'll go to questions, okay? Because we have been working with something that's really deep and intense, and some of you might still want to have a few more minutes there. Some of you might be feeling, I was almost squirting there, but I'm ready to move. That also happens, just follow what your body tells you. This is your class. You are the expert on your state right now and on what you need. So let's stop for, have a little break for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and come back. And then we'll do the movements, and then we'll go into the questions. How about that? Yes? Okay, thank you.